Hi, everybody. Welcome to Pace Studio on the Road. We're live above the Brooklyn Folk Festival at St. Anne's Church in downtown Brooklyn right now with Rachael Sage. Rachael Sage, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Of course. Thank you for closing out a wonderful two-day run at the Brooklyn Folk Festival for us. This is the last session of 9 for us, and it's been a total pleasure listening to you soundcheck. And there are 4 songs of yours to be shared with the internet, including one of them from Poetica, the most recent project, and 3 others from across the catalog. What do you feel like doing first?
I'm going to do Blue Sky Days first because we had a crazy weather day with hail and rain, and I hope we get blue skies tomorrow.
White oceans, open embrace, gold sun rays, red moonlight's God-given grace. But I don't know where I'm going, I can't see straight. The line upon the pavement is a moving snake. Feel hope in the dark, reaching out. Recklessness and anger's rushing out my mouth. Oh, oh. Gratitude. How could I forget you? Bare feet in sand dunes, melodies from old-fashioned tunes, minty in bed, wisdom that's over my head. But I don't know where I'm going, I can't see straight. The line upon the pavement is a moving snake. Feel hope in the dark, oh, reaching out. Recklessness and anger's rushing out my mouth. Oh, oh. Gratitude. How could I forget you? Oh, 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 gratitude. How could I forget you? Blue sky days, white oceans, open embrace, gold sun rays, red moonlight's God-given grace. But I don't know where I'm going, I can't see straight. The line upon the pavement is a moving snake. Feel hope in the dark, oh, reaching out. Recklessness and anger's rushing out my mouth. I don't know where I'm going, I can't see straight. The line upon the pavement is a moving snake. Feel hope in the dark, oh, reaching out. Recklessness and anger's rushing out my mouth. Oh, oh. Gratitude. How could I forget you? Oh, 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 gratitude. How could I forget you?
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Rachel. Thanks, Trina. You guys sound great. So I want to talk about Empress Records a little bit because we had Grace on the show in Austin a couple weeks ago during Austin City Limits, and I mean, as though you're not busy enough creating every single one of these projects, we're going to hear music from across the entire the entire catalog that I have in my hand right now today. As though you weren't busy enough doing this, you're also yeah. Thank you. The right colors. You run the label. I mean, you founded the label and are the president of the label. What is that like, trying to juggle the business of it and the art of it at the same time?
You know, it's a lot of stuff that I love. That's how I would best, sum it up. I am so lucky to work with an incredible family of artists like Grace and Seth Clear and A Fragile Tomorrow. And these are all artists who I love. And they're all artists who I would also have over to dinner and do long car rides with and hang out with. And I resolved many years ago that I would only run a label on behalf of myself and others if I could really hang, with these folks whose music I release, because life is short and it really is about the process. So while I'm a huge fan of all these artists, we also have a great time. That's the bottom line.
Good.
A little bit of work there in between, little hard work, some late nights, but mostly we're having fun.
Yeah. Well, this is fun. It's good to always remember that. I mean, not everybody gets to do exactly what they want to do. I mean, there is some perspiration involved, but this is pretty fun. We're playing music right now. There's a whole gorgeous church downstairs. We're going to go listen to some music later on this evening. So thanks for doing it. And we've just started. There's still a lot more of your music to be shared. What do you want to do second?
Yes, I'm going to do a song called Spark. And it's about that moment when you meet someone, whether they're across the room, across a dance floor, or just walking down the street, maybe on the subway. And you just know you have a story that you want to explore and hopefully tell together.
It's always easy to be open to a stranger. It's always easy to be someone else at night. It's always easy to be brave when you're in danger. Hold me like a candle, shine me like a light. Hold on, hold on, hold on to me, angel. I don't know your name, but I can see you in the dark. Hold on to me, angel. I don't know your secrets, I feel you like a spark. It's never easy to be open to a loved one. Inevitably there is too much expectation. It's never easy to be open to a loved one. Hold me like a stranger, I will never lie. Hold on, hold on, hold on to me, angel. I don't know your name, but I can see you in the dark. Hold on to me, angel. I don't know your secrets, I feel you like a spark. I don't know your secrets, but I feel you like a spark. It's always easy to be open to a stranger. It's always easy to be someone else at night. It's always easy to be brave when you're in danger. Hold me like a candle, shine me like a light. Hold me like a candle, shine me like a light. Hold me like a candle, shine me like a light. Hold me like a candle, shine me like a light. Hold me like a candle, shine me like a light. Hold on to me, angel. I don't know your name, can see you in the dark. Hold on your secrets, but I feel you like a spark.
And thank you again for the for these copies of the record. I want to so Spark came off of that was on Myopia,
That's right.
the
yes.
very 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 green album, and Blue Sky Days, the very very red
I
album.
didn't know where you were going with that. Very, very, very.
I want to talk about the art direction behind this. So it's very cool. There is a mask on this album. There's a mask in this album. I like it. I like the strong primary colors. Can you talk a little bit about your process behind the visuals behind the music?
Yes. Well, for me, it really is all the same. You know, the visuals, the music, it's all one 360 expressive adventure. And I've always loved art direction. I love painting and drawing. And for character, which was a song cycle that I wrote as I was actually recovering from cancer about 3 years ago now in 2018. So I want to let everybody know out there that I am just fine. As you can see, I'm doing fabulously. Thank you. But, you know, it was a rough couple years, and thank goodness for music, the great healer. It got me out of, you know, not only the trial of the physical exhaustion of all my treatment, but it also lifted me out of kind of a dark place emotionally. So I wanted the album art to be bright and happy and empowered, and red has always been my power color. It's the color that I wore every time I went to a doctor's appointment. And it's the color of my glasses when I wear them, and it's the color that seems to help me also make friends. You know, when you're wearing red, people know that you're not shy, right? So I don't know, what else can I say about it? There is the mask inside, and that was kind of a play on the title character, which is really a reference to the incredible character that I witnessed all around me in the doctors and nurses, so many patients, fellow cancer thrivers who I met along my journey. And yeah, that's the gist.
Well, thank you for sharing it with us. Yeah,
Sure.
character, not characters, but just
That's right.
yeah. This is very cool. I'm gonna dive in. I'm gonna try to fumble with this for a little bit and
Okay,
actually show
yes.
this to the internet. I don't know. This is awesome, man. Good for you
Thank
for
you.
all this. Thanks for sharing that, and the music too. This
You guys
is
are doing a great Vanna White impressions right now. I appreciate that.
well. We've got there. We're only halfway through right now. There's still
right.
2 more to be shared. What do you want to
Yeah.
do third today?
I think we're gonna do Sleep When I'm Tired. I'm getting verklempt. This is a song that I wrote during lockdown, and it's essentially about that kind of free fall we were all in. And when I say we, I mean myself and fellow artists, where we didn't know what day it was, what time it was, what we should be making. We just knew there were no longer any rules at all.
I'm gonna sleep when I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep when I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep when I'm tired. But I'm tired all the livelong day. I'm gonna love when I'm lost. I don't care what it costs. I'm gonna love when I'm lost. But I'm lost all the livelong day. Take me away Take me away, please God. Take me away. I'm gonna sleep when I'm tired. Gonna make art when I'm wired. I'm gonna sleep when I'm tired. But I'm tired all the livelong day. I'm gonna love when I'm lost. I don't care what it costs. I'm gonna love when I'm lost. But I'm lost all the livelong day. Take me away. 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 Please God, take me away. Take it away, Trina. Take me away. 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 Please, God, come take me away. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Trina. Thank you, Rachel. Sounds wonderful. And let us talk about Dave a little bit. I would like to talk about Dave Eggers in relation to the collaboration that happened on Poetica. So it's out in the world, and I would like to know how that relationship formed, who brings what to the table, and what does it look like when you guys create stuff together?
So I met Dave over a decade ago. Someone recommended him to me for a session I was doing for my album, The Blistering Sun. And right from the get-go, we just clicked. We're birds of a feather. We both love improvised music, and we both have some, Jewish heritage happening there. We just really got along right away. And also, he has an extraordinary affinity for poetry, and he's just a really, really brilliant, all-around, well-rounded guy. So in addition to being a fan of his cello playing, I'm just a huge fan of him as a person, as a human being. So, we were on tour with Howard Jones right before this crazy pandemic thing happened. And we found ourselves stranded in Pittsburgh, of all places, and just trying to figure out where to go next, what to do next. And we brainstormed this idea of doing a spoken word music album if we couldn't play gigs anymore, we couldn't go anywhere, and we resolved to create an album based around my poetry, my spoken word, and to send each other files back and forth wherever we ended up, and that's what we did. So he stayed in Pittsburgh, I ended up in the Hudson Valley, and we just started sending files back and forth, and eventually we recruited more people, and it grew into a pretty deep project with a lot of layers and over a dozen other musicians. Poetica. And I'm pretending this is Dave right here on this stand. Hi, Dave. It's good to see you.
We can the internet can just see what's almost just see what's on that
Yeah?
iPad, so we can
Okay.
tell
I'll
that
put it right here.
we can tell
There
that
it is.
Dave has made a text.
But yeah, no, we've traveled the world together with my singer-songwriter project. And what makes this different, I think, is that we had absolutely no expectations. There were no rules. It's very cross-genre, and there are elements of jazz, classical, new beat, all different genres. And it's pretty eccentric and eclectic, and it kind of saved our lives, because what else were we going to do? We were going to go crazy without making something hopefully beautiful.
Having a project is it's absolutely vital. What else are you going to do? Just like what you said. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I would do if we were not able to do the thing that we know how to do and be out on the road and make videos and meet people and do this kind of thing. I mean, I suppose I would get a job, but that, that wouldn't make me happy at all. So
We could finally make our parents comfortable, but we don't want to do that.
yeah, no,
I just
not at
wanted
all.
to also make sure that everybody knows this is the incredible Trina Hamlin
Trina
on
Hamlin.
harmonica. Yes. With whom I've also been spieling for many, many years. So I'm delighted to have her here.
Well, congratulations to you, Trina. Thank you. Rachel, thank you. I'm glad that this album is out in the world, and I believe we're going to hear some of Poetica right now.
We are. We're going to do something we've never done. We have never performed a piece from Poetica as a duo. But why not? Why not, right? And maybe I'll put this over here so I can actually look at you. Hang on. We're moving furniture. It's a party. And once again, I'll pretend this is Dave. So we're playing as a trio, really.
Yes.
This is called Unconditional. And on the album, there are drums and cello and guitar, but we're just going to do it a cappella. Do you know what key you'll be playing in, my friend? Okay. Great.
This beginning.
Don't worry about that.
You got it.
So this will be a little improvised version of Unconditional. And no matter what happens, Trina, I love you unconditionally.
Thank God.
When a friend whose heart is breaking tells you they love you, it means that much more. Amidst a soul's grief, the universe is off axis, yet voices still somehow ring pure, grounded as love becomes. When trials are lost and tribulations numb, exhausted angel ghosts no longer possess the energy to dispossess myth mists in which they linger. Anguishing no more, the truth appears, a prayerful oasis. Freedom resurrected, ruefully laces woe's black boots. Memory's liberation, cupped in palms of unconditional. Unconditional. Amnesty at long, loving last, tearful taught serenity. When a friend whose heart is breaking tells you they love you, it means that much more. Amidst a soul's grief, the universe is off axis, yet voices still somehow ring pure, grounded as love becomes. When trials are lost and tribulations numb, exhausted angel ghosts no longer possess the energy to dispossess myth mists in which they linger, anguishing no more. The truth appears, a prayerful oasis, freedom resurrected, ruefully laces woe's black boots. Memory's liberation, cupped in palms of unconditional amnesty at long, loving last. beautiful, tall serenity. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Trina, Rachel, this has been a ton of fun. Happy Brooklyn Folk Festival to you. I don't know if you're able to hang around and check out the rest of the festivities tonight, but it's going to be going on for a little while. So we'll see you downstairs in the church. And best of luck as tour dates are announced and as more music comes out. And well done on Poetica. Thanks for sharing it with us today.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right, we'll see you next time. That's it.